Exactly, bro. TDS, bruh. I got so much I like want to talk about. I don't know where to begin. Miscommunication, making things harder than things gotta be. I try to explain this. So I've been trying to be more organized, more professional. You know, have all my rent come into one account. Have all my P&L, right? Rent coming in, expenses going out, insurance, repairs, mortgage, whatever. Two different properties, so I want two different accounts. I hear when people get 15, 20 houses, like, that's too many different accounts. Whatever, I'm not nowhere near there, so I don't have that problem right now. So the problem I'm having is I just set up Turbo Tenant for my tenants to pay rent, and one of my tenants is on SSI. Supposedly she can't have a bank account. She got Shine, but she could only take out so much, blah, blah, blah. On her end, what's up, Redhead? On her end is giving her three options to pay me rent: debit, credit, or bank account. You know what I mean? Like, from bank account to a bank account. She doesn't have a bank account, so she can't do neither of those. Right now, every month, she goes to the bank and deposits the bank directly to, an account that I have. I'm thinking I could just every month have it automated where, when she pays the rent to that account, I could have it automatically go to the separate account that's for that house. Remember, it's a duplex, so I want the upstairs and downstairs tenant to both pay rent directly to that one account. I just got a message from the one guy in my group where he said basically I should just leave it the way it is, because he basically said don't rock the boat, leave it how it is. And I replied saying, hey, I want to get more organized with my P&L, basically what I just told you. I'm going to see what he says. I want to see what you say. I want to see what my other coach says tomorrow. Every other week, we got to call in. So I'm going to take advice from everybody and see what I could do. And then another issue I got with this tenant is a few months ago, maybe longer than that, I guess she was approved for Section 8. And I don't remember denying her. From what I remember, I told her, I don't mind getting Section 8, but they always want me to fix a lot of stuff. So she denied it. And she says that I told her, no, I don't want Section 8. Again, I told her, from what I remember, I told her it depends on what they want me to fix. Because if they want me to go fix a whole bunch of stuff, I'm not interested. But now that I know more about Section 8, I am more interested, because Section 8 pays more rent. Every month it increases, you know what I mean? You could just ask for an increase and they pay it. There's a certain amount of money that they pay for these apartments. Right now she's on SSI. I don't know how SSI works. What I need to do is talk to somebody who's on SSI and find out how much extra money they get every year. Cost of living goes up everywhere. Inflation, right? Everybody's supposed to make more money. So if you're on SSI, what? She's a she's a give old man tank. I don't know what that means, but I mean she must be she's a good tenant. She is a good tenant. She's a really good tenant. So I don't want to just jack the rent on her, but insurance is going up, taxes are going up, um, supplies are going up, labor is going up, everything's going up, but my rent is not going up. It's not keeping up. I heard of this one landlord that makes it nice. I read a lease the other day. it said in the lease that I read that depending on the market will determine how much the rent is going to increase. Then I heard another landlord say, every year he just increases it by $25. The second year this lady was in my apartment, when she hit her 1 year mark, I raised it by $25. When she hit her year 2, I didn't raise it, and that's where I messed up. In my mind, I'm like, you know what? She's a good tenant. I don't want to push her away. I'm going to wait till she hits her third year. And then on her third year, I'm going to raise it $25 a month. So basically, every other year, I was going to raise it $25. But the way that insurance been increasing because of all of these natural disasters, I don't think I could stick to that plan. She loves me, like she's says I'm a great landlord. She appreciates me. I fix everything. She dealt with some crappy landlords in the past. I wish she would have got on the SSI though. I mean the Section 8, because Section 8, I know more about it. I know they would have paid more. And I know I just asked you I asked you like 50 questions and that was a lot, but yeah, that's a good point. My cost, not theirs. What's up, Mom Bell? I mean, you got to look at it like this. I mean, we all look at it differently, but I don't want her to move and then I lose out on a month or two until I find a new tenant. And then I end up with a crappy tenant that lives there for 6 months, 1 year, then moves out. And then I got a vacant apartment for 2 more. You know what I mean? Like, I've been dealing with that with other apartments. Like, I think I have one tenant that I've been having longer than her, but that tenant comes with more headaches. Like, her daughter was in a fight with my mom, and then her grandson was disrespecting my stepdad, and they be climbing through windows and doing shady shit, and, typical Puerto Rican issues. Hey, I'm Puerto Rican. I can talk about Puerto Ricans. But, yeah, I mean, this is a business. I don't know how she's going to pay this rent. Yeah, I just put a comment in there. I'm waiting for some feedback. And I got a group call tomorrow, the action team. We got a call tomorrow. I'm going to mention that, see what they recommend. Yeah. What's up, Rav? Yeah. I guess what's the average? 30% or something like that? I think that's the average across the board. Maybe every state is different. I guess I can find out how much. Oh, that should be messing up my audio. I should listen to what TDS says. He says put the do not disturb on when you go live. And of course, I always forget. You guys can hear me? Okay. Hope it's not an emergency. I doubt it. He could wait 30 minutes or whatever. Organize it the way you want to. Constantly waiting for other people's ideas leads to not doing anything. What was so funny? Oh, Redhead just went in Cam's live with an account to he shouted the full name out. Are you looking to making a small profit or not? Are you looking to make a small profit or not? You are setting prices to always be in the red or according to what others can pay. Then rezone yourself as a yeah, as a shelter, not a rental. For real, bro. I be needing TDS to talk that shit, man. TDS gives it to me raw. Ooh, baby, I like it 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 raw. Nah, for real, I be needing that, though. Rav, I asked in Tony's if you were going and you never replied. I can't believe I missed it. I believe that, too. Mom Bell, stop playing with me. I don't even want to open that can of worms. You're from New Jersey now. You got a nice house, big backyard, hardwood floors, big Christmas trees, live in nice vehicles. Your kids are in good schools. You're smart though, Mom Bell. I'll give you credit. I see what you be doing. Mom Bell, she uses her brain. She be like, you know what? I'm going to get me somebody who's going to take care of me. Nah, but I know you work too, Mom Bell. You're renting here too? Oh, your boyfriend doesn't? I thought you live with your man. You don't live with your man? I thought you live in your man's house. I don't know. You don't need to tell me all your business. It's okay to rent. Renting's not a bad thing, especially nowadays with, with insurance and taxes and everything else going up. Oh, you split the rent? Yeah, that's good. Nobody could kick nobody out. But whose name is on the lease? Because at the end of the day, whoever's on the lease got the more power. If she's using Shine, then that's okay. You have to have a late fee, so that prevents any issues. For my rental, the money used for the property only holds the amount needed for the first of the month. Yeah, I guess with Shine, she could only do partial payments, which might not be a problem. But then again, yeah, she mentioned something about every time you use it, there is a charge. But another idea I got, she lives there with her daughter, and her son-in-law. Even though she says that's not her son-in-law because they're not married. But, he works. He could have a bank account. Give him your money, and he sends it to me. I need, I'm trying to simplify shit and get shit on track. And then the guy from the RPM said, why do I want to, he made it sound like I should just leave it how it is. But, I guess technically I could still do the bookkeeping, but I just want everything to be on one, one page, on one file. I want to automate everything, you know what I mean? I want to simplify it. It's going to take more work now, but, I got to do this. Rav, you out just like that? All right, bro, get some sleep. Mine, so he will do something don't like. I will kick his butt out. Yeah, that's smart. Damn, Rav must be exhausted. I never had Rav leave one of my live streams early. Uh-oh. Well, that charge is on her. She's using Shine for a reason. So that's her issue. Your issue is getting paid on time. Stop accommodating other people's. That's a good one. I like that. I'm going to say, hey, if she could only pay $500 at a time, she got to make 2-3 payments, whatever it takes. There is a setting in TurboTenant. What software do you use? TDS, if you don't mind sharing. But I know in TurboTenant, there is a setting where you could accept partial payments and you could turn it on or off. But the kicker to that is if somebody pays you $1, that could prevent you from doing the eviction notice. That's why landlords don't want to accept one, they want you to pay the rent all, in one shot, because that's like a little loophole that I probably shouldn't even be saying on the live stream, because the more tenants that find this out, the more they're going to use it against us. We're in different states, different laws too, I know there's some states where you could charge late fees by the day, doesn't matter how much, and then there's some states like New York, you could only charge, there's a cap for a late fee. You could charge 1% or like a flat fee, but there's like a cap, I guess. He's only had 3 coffees, so he's a sleepy boy tonight. It's all good. A person only has Shime if and a person only has Shime and can't have a bank account for a reason, and it ain't because she took rolled pennies rolled pennies into the bank, bro. Shit. So she's got like a bad track record, like bad history or something. Yeah, her credit's messed up, I think. I mean, she's a good tenant though, for real. I'm not just saying that to like make it sound like I'm justifying it, but like no, barely no. I mean, she be complaining about little things, but the rent is always on time. You know, no hangout, no drug dealing, no loud music. You know. Oh, that's good, Mom Bell. Good to see that you're doing. You know, you're doing good without me. I'm proud of you. Just joking. Shout out to your man. I don't want to get you in trouble. I think Mom Bell is smart enough not to go live in front, you know, while her man is there, while I be talking my crazy stuff. No, but I respect everybody. I joke around sometimes, but we all joke, you know, but I respect people, you know, like there's one thing between joking and then there's one thing between like being disrespectful, you know. Man, my brother is literally getting like $400 or $500 more a month than me rent. I mean, his apartments are nicer. I give him that. I mean, because he's a carpenter, he fixes them really, really nice. But I'm losing out on rent, man. That's why I want Section 8. But Section 8's catch-22 because they pay more, but it's like more risk, you know what I mean? I'm wondering if I could have two different prices legally. Like if I could, I don't think this is legal, but can I say, you know, cash will be, we'll call it 1,300, Section 8 will be 1,500. I mean, when you go to the bank and your credit score is not all that, they charge you more interest rate because you're a higher risk. So I feel like us landlords should be able to charge the tenants more money if they're going to be a higher risk, meaning the ones on Section 8. I mean, if they're both going to pay cash, it'll be the same price. But if one person is on Section 8 and one's going to pay cash, usually the one paying cash is the one that's working and has like a more normal life. Not in all situations, right? There's some Section 8 tenants who are great, awesome, respectful, classy, good people, you know? Same way, you know, we can't put everybody in one boat, you know what I mean? That's just not how it works. The same way you got good people who come from the hood, you got bad people who come from the suburbs. You know, percentage wise, there might be, you know, a difference. I don't know if I should eat. I feel full, but I want to eat. I don't want to be hungry in the middle of the night. Waiting for tonight. I guess I could eat a couple boiled eggs. I don't feel like making chicken. Yeah. Muchacho. I never got no felonies, thank God. I got a misdemeanor. You know? So at least it's not as bad as a felony. You know, it sounds good right now, cereal, even though I don't have none. I don't feel like making no chicken. I gotta start making more chicken and having it ready. We talked about this the other day. What time is it? I'm on Central Time and it's late. 6:30 here, 7:30 over there. I'm gonna go live for 10 more minutes, guys. 30 minutes tonight. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat, brush my teeth, and go to sleep. Then I got another tenant that's gonna be even a bigger problem. because she's an old lady. She's not gonna know how to do any of this stuff through the phone. But what I was thinking what I could do with her is set it up for her on her phone or maybe on my phone, and then every month when she pays the rent, cash or whatever, I think I could go inside Turbo Tenant and say that she paid me cash. I need to see how it looks on the other end, on the tenant side, because I didn't see it. Maybe there's a way that they say they could pay me cash, and then even though I could say, yeah, I got the, the money cash, like Johnny Cash. What's up, Cairo? How you doing? Oh, I wish people would say harangue first so I know not to say hi. Oh, that's not cool, ma. Oh, that's not cool. CDS, because I'm a fake ass landlord, bro. I've been telling you this. But now, doing everything through digital, that's the good thing about Turbo Tenant. They send them a receipt, digital. And then for my tenants who are paying cash, I definitely need a receipt book. TDS, I've been doing a crappy job, but I'm trying to do better. I am doing better, Like I even paid money to get some accountability, in this class that I joined. All the stuff that I've been doing so far, I could have did on my own, but I still have more time to learn more. I just got to get these steps out the way. And then, you're confused about what, Redhead? Are you in here like swimwear, Cairo? Oh, harangue means ads. But they say hi, and then they say ads, and then I start saying hi to them. They should say ads first so I don't say hi. If you come in and say ads or harangue, I'm not going to start saying hi to you because I know you're watching the ads. But they'll say hello or mega love shout out or something, and then I start saying hi to them, and then they say ads, and then I'm like, you should have said ads first. And then when the ads are finished, say hi, or don't even say nothing and just say come in when the ads are done. Muchacho. Damn, I forgot to take out some fruit. Oh, I got some kiwis. Usually I eat my kiwis last, but I'm going to eat these 2 kiwis because they're out the fridge and they're ready to eat. I had avocado earlier. It was good. This one's going to be good for tomorrow. Oh, boy. I just think I make everything complicated. Do you guys ever feel like you make things more complicated than they need to be? I feel like that's what I do. Can it be that it was all so simple, baby? Can it be that it was all so simple? I forgot where that song is from. Oh, man. Happy, I don't know if I was supposed to say happy birthday or how you're supposed to, go about saying that. Okay. Yeah, every year when my cousin's birthday, he's born on the 5th of July, I try to reach it. Like last 5th of July, I went to my aunt's house, I brought her some food, and that was my way of just showing her that, I still think about my cousin and I think about her, So I need to start doing that with my grandma too and my aunt. Like her birthday's gonna be in May, so just a way to show them that, I didn't just forget about them, Yeah, avocados are off the easy for sheezy, my kneesy. Yeah, I bought a pineapple last week. It was delicious. This year, not this year, this week I bought a cantaloupe. TDS's favorite fruit. I hope it's good though, man. 'Cause sometimes cantaloupes are usually good, but I had a couple bad ones. Pineapples are kind. There's nothing. That's why I be kind of like upset when I buy a pineapple and they're not that sweet like me. I'd be like, man. I'd be like, oh, that's not cool, pa. Oh, that's not cool. 4th of July. Oh, wow, that's a nice birthday. Yeah, I think Victor was gonna. I think Jahida is gonna be 41 in May, or will she be 42? Maybe 42. And then Victor's probably gonna be 42 in July. That's just crazy, man. I can't believe they died so young. I was talking to my brother about that earlier. I'm like, man, young people die, man. Stop, we got to stop having these problems with family, because if something happens, bro, we're going to feel guilty, That doesn't mean we should let our friends and family do whatever they want to us either, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I understand why family or friends cut family and friends off, but if it could be, sometimes we just got to accept them how they are, We can't expect our friends and family to be who we want them to be. Like, they are who they are. People are dealing with all kinds of weird shit these days. Social media got everybody's mind screwed up, including me. Everybody's diet is all messed up. All these chemicals and hormones. All this fake love out here. Today somebody loves you, tomorrow they don't. You know what I mean? Like, people's heads are... There's a lot of... Us as a society are dealing with a lot of issues that's not, like, we're not used to. You know what I mean? Like, we're dealing with, like, a lot of big changes, Like, it's not in our DNA, in our software, in our whatever you want to call it. Our ancestors lived a simple life, ate simple food, did simple things, appreciated simple things. Like, our brains are freaking scattered, you know what I mean? Too much going on. I'm not no expert at none of this. This is just my personal opinion, but I feel like there's some truth to it. Wow, 41, that's crazy. 9th of December, oh, nice. I gotta get off social media. I gotta take a break. It's slowing me down too, Can it be that it was all so simple, babe? Organic foods, you know what I mean? Like, man, our ancestors didn't freaking eat no organic food. Yeah, I'm about to end in a minute, guys. Actually, now, basically. Time to go to sleep, redhead. Cairo, too. It's late over there. But anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow, maybe. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I think I'm just going to boil a couple more eggs. I'm not going to eat no more bread, though. A couple boiled eggs and a fruit, some nuts, maybe a piece of cheese. Bye, guys. What's up, TDS? You had something to say before I leave? Yeah, sleepy time. Take care, Z. No doubt, you too. I don't know if TDS was trying to say something real quick. Going once, going twice. Sold to the guy with the red tank top. Nah, just get that receipt book. Yeah, for sure. We could talk about this more later. My mom collects rent from my one tenant, so she could get a receipt. I just got to find out. I mean, I guess I don't need everybody's rent coming through TurboTax. That's what it's going to boil down to. Another option is just have that lady pay rent directly to the bank account, and then whoever rents, and then the second floor, just, when she gives me the cash, the lady on the second floor pays cash, and then the lady on the first floor is depositing it into my bank account. So I guess I could manually just put it into a separate bank account. It's a little bit more work. But anyway, we'll talk about that next time. Peace. Peace out, Big Easy. School.